Hello, I'm Brian Shithouse, SAS Wanker. I've done 19 tours of Afghanistan, and what a waste of fucking time that was. Now, many of you will have noticed that Tony Blair received a knighthood from the Queen in the New Year's honours list. Who can say why the Queen felt him worthy of such an award? Was it because he entered into a war in Iraq under a false pretext? I mean, there was never sufficient evidence of any weapons of mass destruction, and his reputation was subsequently and quite justifiably absolutely annihilated by the findings of the Chilcot report. Is it because Blair and Campbell dismantled our impartial, politically neutral civil service and turned it into a liberal left echo chamber that persists to this day, where anyone with right of centre views faces admonishment and censure? Is it because Blair opened British borders to the entire fucking world, overseeing the greatest surge of immigration and population growth the UK has ever seen, destroying communities often in poorer parts of Britain, and driving the subsequent clear and indisputable democratic vote in favour of Brexit, a vote that Blair himself tried very hard to discredit and reverse, like some sort of tin pot fucking dictator? Is it because Blair spent the last 2 years trying to rebrand himself as some sort of COVID saviour, seeking to advise the government and the electorate as to how we should be tackling the pandemic, as if he knew the first fucking thing about it, the attention-seeking cunt flap? I don't imagine we'll ever know why the Queen gave Tony Blair a knighthood. Probably because every former Prime Minister gets offered one, no matter what a lying, warmongering, narcissistic piece of shit they might be. All I know is it took 14 fucking years for her to offer Blair a knighthood, so she wasn't exactly falling over herself to honour the guy. And over 500,000 people have signed an online petition saying he should be stripped of the knighthood. But of course, a fat lot of fucking good that'll do. Anyway, congratulations, Sir Tony, you murderous bastard. Long live the Queen, although fuck me, she's a bad judge of character.